So this was them warming up. If the score's been cut out, it was 2-0 to Forest at this point.
Madison seems very happy for
I know, and Johnson, they're all having a smile and a joke, and I guess it rubbed a lot of fans the wrong way.
Yes.
When they're warming up on the touchline.
And that's our vice captain right there.
Yeah, it doesn't sit right when you got I mean, look, I guess what they have to stay serious when they're warming up. I guess that's what fans would want, but it's just not a great look when we're 2-0 down at home and they're just having a laugh and a joke on the touchline when we're warming up, they should be ready to come on.
You would suggest like your captain when you're losing 2-0 isn't going to be laughing and joking on the sidelines.
You'd like to think. I guess it's just not a great look.
No. Football Confidential says the points difference between last season and this season, not happy reading for Spurs fans. So we have got the biggest points drop in the Premier League from last season to this season, which is no surprise seeing as where we are in the league table, but a minus 23 points difference from last season.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a massive drop off. Even more than Man City who won the league, way more than Man United. Yeah, bottom of the league. But it's also interesting to see, all those like middle teams how much they've improved. That like a lot of them, like obviously Forest, Brentford, Bournemouth, Palace. That's been like the story of the season. Those middle teams really improving. But 23 points is madness. That's how many wins is that? That's like so 21 is 7 wins. That's like 8 wins basically.
This one says Spurs players celebrating our title win next week. It's from a Liverpool fan.
It's like it's going to be our Aguero moment.
You know what though? It's just like we've known Liverpool are going to win the league for so long. Like it's not the same as last season where we were dying for Man City to win the league. Like now, Arsenal haven't been good enough to win the league this season, so close. It's just like it doesn't even matter.
But I did see it was quite funny. It was like there was one tweet I saw. It was from a Liverpool fan saying, he was quote retweeting our celebrations when we beat them 2-1 last year, and he said, it's poetic justice that we get to win the league against them after how they celebrated this game or something. And I was just thinking, like, just not realize like we absolutely want you to win the league. Like it's in fact, like a lot of Spurs fans are looking forward to you winning the league against us. Honestly,
yeah, I mean. The reality is, though, is like most Spurs fans wanted us to lose against Man City last year, but this year, I mean, who wants Liverpool to beat us next weekend? Nobody.
Are you sure about that?
Why? Why would you want us to lose?
So they confirm it.
Liverpool are going to win the league, whether they beat us or not.
I tell you, if Arsenal don't win tomorrow, then I'm happy for Spurs.
I want Spurs to win this weekend. I've got no reason to want Liverpool to win this weekend.
No, I do. Obviously, I want Spurs to win, but a lot of Spurs fans are call it a win-win.
Yeah, I mean, that's just because everyone knows we're going to lose. So it's just like saying, all right, fine, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
Next up is from Gunnar Runner, I think it is. Says Gunnar Punner.
No, he's definitely a runner.
Spurs fans are going to celebrate losing to Liverpool on the weekend, and Ange is going to combust.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's some. I don't know what the narrative is going to be. Do you reckon Ange will be asked about it in his press conference?
Probably.
Do Spurs fans want to win? Yeah, a little bit just to wind them up, 100%. Surely it can't happen again. This situation like that. We thought last year was like a 1 in a million chance of it potentially happening again this week.
Well, it's not the same though, is it? It's nowhere near the same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Spurs Army says the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium was far from full ahead of kickoff this evening. I mean, even on TV, you could see just so many empty seats.
Yeah, there was a lot, and that's only the south stand. You could see in the other stands as well. There was a lot of empty seats yesterday, so it wasn't a great turnout.
Euro Expert says, looking at Spurs fans' opinion on Tel is wild. It's either he's incredible or we absolutely should not sign him. I mean, I'm kind of in the middle. I don't think he's been incredible. I don't know if we should sign him or not, but I'm not in either of those camps, to be honest.
I think we should sign him, but I think we should renegotiate the fee. Probably, I think 50 million, which I think depends how desperate they are to sell and all. If he really wants to come as well, I think probably a lot depends on if we win that Europa League, whether he wants to stay here or not. Like, does he want to stay here if we're not in Europe and all that kind of stuff?
But assuming that, we've spent 10 million on his loan fee for half a season. Surely the max we should go to is like 30 million, 25 million, something like that.
I wouldn't mind spending 40 million on him.
That means 50 million.
50 million total package, yeah. I think, look, for a player of his potential, his age, the position, I just feel like if we don't sign him, we're going to be regretting it.
Isn't 40 million the buy option anyway?
No, it'll be 50 on top of what we have.
No, I think it's less than that. They said it's like 50 million euros, which is like 45 million.
50 million euros plus, including plus the 10 we've already spent. So it'll be 60 million euros total package. Right. Well, look, I think we should try and I think we should sign him. I like what I see. I think there's a lot of potential there. You got to remember, he hasn't played a lot of football this year, and he's getting better, in my opinion. I just feel like there's a talent there, and it's a talent we will regret not pursuing, I think.